Manchester City have just beaten Aston Villa by 3-1. They're back up to second in the Premier League. They had surrendered second place to Manchester United, but not for very long. 48 points from 22 games, 3 behind Arsenal, who have played a game fewer, but it does mean that on goal difference, if Manchester City win at the Emirates on Wednesday, they will be top. Jackie, the Manchester City fan, has called 03717 223344. Jackie, we spoke to you last week. You were feeling quite downbeat. I imagine you're a bit happier tonight.
Yeah, Cookie, I'm really happy tonight. I just want to say, before the game, we went early, and when the team bus arrived, the atmosphere was absolutely amazing. We welcomed the boys with flares and singing, and we're going down with $1 billion in the bank and everything. But I tell you what, that really spurred the team on. They played absolutely superb in the first half. I did say last week we were very slow going forward, and we'd go back, sideways, repeat. But do you know what's really, really changed it today? Playing Diaz and Laporte in that defence. They were awesome, absolutely brilliant in the first half. Mind you, I'm not being critical, but Villa didn't have one shot, and they scored from it. That's all they had.
Amazing what a week does, Jackie, ain't it? You'd given up last week.
Sorry, what did you say?
You'd given up last week when Spurs beat. It's amazing what a week can do.
No, the Jackster never gives up. I was heartbeat. I was really upset last week because we didn't deserve to get anything from the Tottenham game. We played really poorly last week. But like I say, I think today, I'm not going to talk about it, but with the events off the field this week, and there were absolutely hundreds outside the main entrance welcoming the boys in on the coach. And I think that made a big difference. And the atmosphere in the ground was superb. And we're 3 points behind. And like you say, carry on. If he keeps that defence of Diaz and Laporte, there's no reason now why we can't go on a winning run. I really can't. Yeah.
Jackie, quick question. So do you think Pep's comments about, the fans and everybody sticking together has kind of united the fans again? Like you said, everybody came together, welcomed the boys, and there was a real great atmosphere. You think Pep's comments kind of sparked that?
Yeah, I do. It wasn't just from the Tottenham game when he made comment that we don't get behind the team, but I'm going to be straight with you. Pep's conference on Friday, it was pure gold. It was brilliant. He said it how it is. And, we're going through a lot off the field at the club, but I don't want to talk about that because I've got my own opinions like the media have, and the City fans and all the other fans in the Premier League who've got their own opinions. But like I say, today we came together as a club, and what we need to do now, I'm going to tell all the City fans live on national radio, we haven't just got to do it today, we've got to do it. We do it away from home, but every home game now, we have to get behind the boys, and we've got to get them over the line, because there's no reason that we can't win this league. Arsenal's got like 5 points in 2 games. But if we'd have played Diaz and Laporte at Old Trafford and also at Tottenham, I think we'd have got a better result. I really do.
Concerned for Haaland? Looked like he went off with a slight injury, or do you think that was just precautionary?
I'm not too sure, to be fair, Crookie, because I didn't really see what happened. But I'm sure we'll get to know tomorrow. But the second half, I don't think the team really... They just sat back a bit of City, but we've got the result. We've got the 3 points. And I'm a happy Jackster, happy Blue Bunny, so happy days. And we've gone above United again. I told you, Cookie, they're not going above us. They're not. 48 minutes, you went above us an hour. That was it.
Well, we'll see. We will see. Jackie, thanks for the call. Enjoy your evening. Manchester City 3-1 winners against Aston Villa, but as Darren Ambrose was alluding to there, Erling Haaland... I said that in a Mancunian accent.
What happened there?
Erling Haaland did hobble off, didn't come out for the second half, so that would be a concern.
You couldn't do that again if you tried.
That's definitely going to be clips of the week, isn't it? With Action Chat, no question about that. Do keep your calls coming. Come on, Man City fans. Tell us why you're favourites for the title. Has what's been going on off the pitch in some ways, I wonder, created a siege mentality, do you think?
Yeah, I do think so. Look, we can't really discuss what's going on. There's an investigation pending. They could be in trouble. They may not. I mean, you'll know a lot more than I do, Crookie. But I've been in situations...
Just about life, not about this particular subject.
Yeah, I wasn't generalising, to be honest. I've been in situations, I've been at football clubs where we've been in administration, we've not been getting paid, and you come together as players. I wonder if they do as Man City. You come together, you have individual meetings, you have meetings with the team, and it galvanises you. you kind of do your job on the pitch, because that, as football players, as the coaching staff, that's all you can do, to be honest.
And I think Jackie touched on it in Pep's comments. Pep knows what he's doing. He's a master at it. And when he come out and just said, look, his words, we know what he said about being condemned. He's basically going in there and saying, look, they've already made their mind up about us anyway. So look, let's not make them, let's go out and control what we can control. We can control the controllables.
Yep.
And that's what it seems like. It's just brought everybody together, which is a scary moment and a scary time at this point of the season, because we know when it comes to finishing, City are one of the best at finishing and putting a run together. So, yeah, man, Wednesday's game it's a pinnacle game. And
who wins?
It's massive. Man, for me, Man City. I did say that, you know what, it would be after the World Cup, the amount of games that's coming, and because City's been here before, and as long as they're in touching distance. After the Spurs game, I was thinking, and if Arsenal had won against Brentford, and you're like, yeah, they're keeping them at arm's distance. But if Arsenal get knocked off the top of the league, I then all of a sudden feel like, have Arsenal got the experience to come back? Whereas, City have come back, stayed on top, come back from losing positions. But I do think right now, in the sense of momentum, I think City's got it.
I do like this text. Crookie, if you just seriously made a case for Jesse Marsh to be Southampton manager, what an absolute whopper. Love the word whopper. I'll tell you what is a whopper.
That's Mrs. Crook, that was.
Yeah, just rip it. Everybody just please keep texting him, and let's just say #cookie whopper. You get me?